Hello, welcome to our channel Lifelong English Learning Academy. For this video, I prepared 15 grammar questions. I will explain every single question one by one. At the end of the video, you will see a study guide for each question, so you will know what you need to study. I hope it helps you study more effectively. Let's start with the first one. They blank students of French. Let's underline the subject here, they. So we use M for I, and E is for he, she, it, and R for we, you, they. So here the answer is they blank students of French. They are students of French. And question number 2. My brothers blank 17 and 19, and my sister blank 14. Let's underline the subjects. My brothers and my sister. So my brother's subject pronoun for this they, and for my sister it is she. So if it is they are. If it is she is. And question number 3, I am from blank. Let's underline the from. From, if you see a from in a sentence, so which means that you need a location. It can be a name of a place like town, city, or country, whatever it is. But if you just see a be verb, it has to be a nationality. So Korea is a country, and Nigerian is nationality, Egyptian is nationality, and Japanese is nationality. You need a country, so the answer is Korea. I am from Korea. I am Korean. Question number 4. This is Mia. She is from blank. She is blank. First underline is from and is. So if it is from, as I said before, you need a country. If it is be verb, is, you need a nationality. And Italy, Italian, Italy, nationality, country. And Italy, Italy, country, country. Italy, Italian, country, nationality. And the last one, Italian, Italian, is nationality, nationality. What you are looking for is country and nationality. So the answer is Italy, Italian. She is from Italy. She is Italian. Question number 5. What languages do you speak? I speak blank and blank. Let's underline the important word here. Languages. You need to find languages here. So, Mandarin and India. Mandarin language, India country. Russia and English, Russia country, English language. Korean and France, language country. Turkish and German, this is language, language. This is exactly what you're looking for. I speak Turkish and German. Question number 6. I blank spicy food. Here you have a verb like. If you have like in the sentence, like if you have a verb in your sentence, you need what? If it is I, you, we, they, we use in the base form like. If it is questions and negative, for questions we ask with do, we put it at the beginning of the sentence. Do you like spicy food? And if it is negative, like I don't like spicy food. And if it is he, she, it, we use s at the end of the verb, like he likes spicy food. If it is question, does he like spicy food? If it is negative, he doesn't like spicy food. The important thing is here, if you use does or doesn't, you have to delete s at the end of the verb. So here, never ever use with be verb plus verb 1. So you cannot use this. So I'm not like no, I'm like no. So these two options are gone. And we don't say I don't likes because no with I don't like. So the answer is D. Question number 7. I blank an architect and I blank from home. Let's underline the architect. Architect is noun here. And there is a be verb because here there is no action verb. For nouns and adjectives, we need be verb, like I am, you are, he is, she is. He's an architect, he's a doctor student, whatever it is. But the second part, we have an action verb, work. So I work, or if it is negative, don't work. So the answer is B. I am an architect and I work from home. Question number 8. Where blank your children blank? Let's underline the subject first. Your children is the subject. So this is subject pronoun of this is they. So we have a verb here, play. So we have we cannot use with are. We can say where are your children playing, but there is no ing here. So we cannot do that. So we cannot do does play because this is they. Our only option is the do play. Where do your children play? And question number 9. What time blank your school start? This is a question. So here find your subject first, your school, which means it is it. If it is it, and this is a question, and there is a verb, this is start. So you need what? You need do or does. You definitely need does. And what time does your school start is the answer. So you cannot say what time is your school start because start is an action verb. You cannot do that. She blank on time. She never comes late. This is a frequency adverb question. So what will we do? What are the frequency adverbs first? Always, usually, sometimes, never. Like the question is how often. And if you see be verb with these, you have to use be verb with first and then you use frequency adverbs. Like she's, I am, always, she is never, we are, usually, whatever that's it. Just never ever separate she or your subject with the be verb. So she sometimes is no. She always is no. Here you have two options. Is sometimes or is always. But when you see the sentence, she never comes late, which means that she is always on time. So the answer is always. Question number 11. She blank public transportation. Again, this is frequency adverbs. So here we have the verb take. So always, usually, sometimes, never, these are the common ones. You use them first after the subject and then you use the verb. So under these circumstances, you have to say, you cannot say she takes usually, it's gone. She the other options. She doesn't usually takes. You cannot say that because if you use doesn't, you have to delete the s at the end of the verb. And we never say be verb with the verb one form. So agent usually take, it's gone too. So your option is she usually takes public transportation. He blank home without his watch. Again, this is frequency adverbs. So here we have a verb, action verb, leave. So what do? We always use with first frequency adverb and then the verb. He usually, like, he always, usually, sometimes, never plus active verb, and he doesn't never, so you cannot use, we don't double negativity. Never is already negative, so never ever do that. Again, you cannot use with is and live in the same sentence, and he never leaves home without his watch. Do your parents like? This is question 13. This is a gerund infinitive question. So what is gerund? What is infinitive? Shortly, if the verb takes ing is gerund. If the verb takes two verb one form, this is infinitive. Do your parents like? You need to know which one do you use with which verbs. So like, love, hate, prefer, which means that you can use both of them, but there's slight differences. So how? For gerund, you use like for general meaning. I like having dinner with my family. So here, this is just a general sentence. There is nothing specific about this. But if you say, I like to go to an Italian restaurant, this is a specific sentence. And actually, it is mostly used with would like to, or I'd like to, you use you here. So this is a general thing. Do your parents like? So cooking or maybe to cooking. So to cooking, why is wrong answer? Because you don't use to and ing at the same time. You have to pick one, to cook or cooking. Again, it's gone. So the answer is, do your parents like cooking? So you make cook is a verb and you use with ing, you turn into a noun actually. This is what gerunds and infinitives do. So do your parents like cooking? Cooking is not a verb anymore. It's like noun. Do your parents like cooking? It is the answer B. They go to school blank bus. This is a preposition question. Here you use it as a vehicle. By bus, by train, by metro, by subway, by plane, whatever it is. So they go to school by bus. But if you're physically on that vehicle, you say, I'm on bus, I'm on plane. You can't say that. But here you use it as a vehicle via they go to school by bus. This is the last question. And were you born blank February? Yes, I was born blank February 5th, 1980. For years and months, we use in. And for days, we use on. So were you born in February? And yes, I was born on February 5th, 1980. When you give the date with like 5th of June or 6th of May, you have to use with on because now you have a specific day. But if there is no date, like just year or just the month, you have to use in. So the answer is here. Were you born in February? Yes, I was born on February 5th, 1980. So as I said at the beginning of the presentation, so here is your study guide. So here is when you make a mistake, you can see what your problem is. Simple present tense, how one, two, each question. For each question, you know what you need to do. And thank you for watching and thank you for your time.